what the?
Now what do you do?
My mama's so poor she walks down the road with one shoe. And if you ask her if she lost her shoe, she says, no, I found one.
Is 034 now.
Sir.
I'm going down south, I'm gonna have myself time.
Friendly faces everywhere, humble folks without temptation.
Going down south, I'm gonna leave my woe behind.
And we're partying day or night, people shouting, howdy neighbor.
Heading on up south, I'm gonna see if I can't unwind.
Yes, sir. Look at Phil. Oh, it's creating a new bottom. Yes.
Step up, prep up to help keep you free from the
go.
risk of HIV.
Descovy for PrEP, a once-daily prescription medicine that helps lower the chances of getting HIV through sex. It's not for everyone. Descovy for PrEP has not been studied in people assigned female at birth. Talk to your doctor to find out if it's right for you.
Descovy is another way to PrEP. Descovy does not prevent other sexually transmitted infections, so it's important to use safer sex practices and get tested regularly. You must be HIV negative to take
so they're
Descovy
saving
for
a
PrEP.
spot
So you need
right
to get
in there
tested
for a bunch of
HIV
shares.
immediately before and at least every 3 months while taking it. If you think you were exposed to HIV or have flu-like symptoms, tell your doctor right away. They may check to confirm you are still HIV negative. Serious side effects can occur, including kidney problems and kidney failure. Rare life-threatening side effects include a buildup of lactic acid and liver problems. The most common side effect was diarrhea. Tell your doctor about all the medicines and supplements you take, or if you have kidney or liver problems, including hepatitis. If you have hepatitis B, do not stop taking Descovy without talking to your doctor. Ask your doctor about your risk of HIV and if Descovy for PrEP is right for you.
Get help paying for Descovy for PrEP. Learn more at stepupprepup.com.
It's coming down some.
Is it?
Yeah, 560.
Oh wow! And it created the new top at 36.72, and the new bottom at 34. New bottom at 32.24. Wow. Yeah, that's wild. 34, 35.
Do I want to sell out of my position in my AMC? Or do I want to hold it?
Nah, you want to hold it, bro. That's, I mean, all signs, even on the weekly, out on the weekly chart, we're getting a Darvis buy signal with nothing holding it down from $20 from 1941 up is just free game. I mean, push it as far as you can, get it. I would hold those 10 shares. I mean, if you want to put the money back into something else, of course, sell out. But I mean, I wouldn't. I would just hold it because that's what everybody's doing, and I can see everybody's holding it by the way the TPO looks. The thing is, if you hold unrealistically to $1,000, you've got 10 shares. You know what I mean? I'm not saying we're gonna hit $1,000, but all right, let's check out Tesla. VTNR, man, I showed that one off yesterday. If anyone was watching my channel yesterday, they would know about VTNR, and they'd be up significantly today as well. Yeah, make sure you subscribe. Now on my YouTube example for the daily stocks, the only 2 stocks on that list are AMC and VTNR. So make sure you subscribe, show my channel some love, come over to the Patreon and help support us, move us along, develop the StockSmart algorithms. Anybody in the $50 level gets it for free. Very true.
Would you look at that? It's just incredible, isn't
Oh,
it?
goodness. Well, your VTNR has a very big gap at $1.06, so it could crash back down to that level, but it has to break through the $1.44 level where a huge support is. So you got a huge support at $1.44, and then after that, it's been bought up, and no one is selling it. So, for the very same thing, people have been buying and holding all the way from $2.60 all the way up to what it is at now, the $6.14 range. Given what's going on here today on the daily chart, and what I saw yesterday, how the price was left behind by the, bottom line of the TPO. I mean, honestly, this looks like just another Reddit push 'em up. But if you can take your profit in VTNR, and it looks like on the 4-hour chart they've created a new bottom at $5.62, that could become the new support. So let's see if that becomes the new support. If it does, then I wouldn't sell out. And it looks like it's really trying to do that.
Hey, Jimmy, what's a BJ?
Yeah. I mean, your VTNR has some supports. It's got a support at 367, and it's got another support here at 566. See if it holds above 566. If it drops below 566, I would consider getting rid of it.
We've heard that she's... Kenny, your girlfriend is a notorious whore. She even gave a kid named Dave Darsky a BJ in the parking lot of TGI.
Oh, well, no. I wouldn't get back in if you're already out. It is bullish on the parabolic SAR on the 1 hour. I need to make which ones are bullish on parabolic SAR for 1 hour, 4 hour, 15-minute, weekly, monthly, and put them all in the same scan.
Hi, Ken. You decide what you want to do after school?
I mean, it's hard to borrow, and it's bullish on nearly every chart but the 5-minute. So that's just like the right now. It's getting pushed down a little bit.
There's something I need to talk to you about. There's a lot of rumors going around about me.
Let's see. On the 5-minute chart, there is a nice little bounce here at the $4.28 level. If it hits down into the $4 range, I would consider buying it again.
And that show came on with the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah.
You know that teenage boy band?
But right now, I would say VTNR. If you made a profit on it, then I would step away, leave it alone, wait for the next one. But right now, VTNR is currently in a squeeze.
I know it's terrible. Can you forgive me, Ken?
Excellent.
There you are, young man. 2 tickets to the Jonas Brothers concert.
Oh, just flip the bullish.
Dude, Kenny, what
Go,
the hell
baby,
is wrong
go.
with you? Aren't they those queermos on the Disney Channel?
VTNR.
You want Tammy to give you a BJ? Kenny, you're gonna let a girl put her mouth on your wiener? Do you know how disgusting that is? Girls' mouths are full of germs. Yeah, dude, that's gross. What kind of protection?
Bags of condoms, certainly, little boy. What kind would you like? These here?
Join the family and make a difference. Hold to the moon.
Kenny, aren't you a little young for this?
To the moon!
Just because you have condoms doesn't mean you're safe, Kenny. Statistically speaking, the most bacteria-ridden
Right,
place on the
buy my
planet
shares.
is the mouth of an American woman. And you're gonna let that near your penis?
Dude, my shares are gone. They've been gone. Dude, right, let me see what the daily average volume and percentage is and see if I can pull that up, see if we've already traded what percentage of our daily float. If we have, yeah, let's just see what that has to say for us. All right, let's see if I can find it. It'll be in one of my label sets. Let's see, volume study, add that, volume data, add that, volume labels. Looks like they're both the same. What have I done here? Daily bar, current bar today, current bar, volume labels, yes, volume labels, volume data. Why are the labels and data the same thing? Is it data or data? I don't know. Depends on how south of the border you are. Alright. So, today... Oh. Yeah. Alright. So, it looks like we are 376% traded above our average. It's traded 377% times its normal, shares or float or whatever. Because our daily average is 10,400,000 500,774 shares, and we've already traded 39 million shares just this morning. All right, now on our current bar's volume, we've traded nearly 1 million shares, just crossed over to 1,032,000 shares, 1,037, 1,065, 1,078, 9, 100, and oh man, why even? I can't say it as fast as it's going up. Oh man, we got 125 million, nearly 100.5 million. Try to get ahead of it. I feel like one of those, announcers at the, sold.
They want me to come backstage? Oh my god.
All right.
It's a dream come true.
Yes, it is.
All right, right this way, girls. Yeah,
All
come on
right,
in,
now
everyone.
we're looking
The
at
band's waiting for you.
VTNR. Let's take a
not
look
you.
at AMC. Oh, you. AMC.
Jonas Brothers would be
Okay,
right
so
out.
AMC has traded 105% of its typical volume. VNTR has traded 300% of its typical volume, which is why it had such a
I'm not doing it. Just because they're rock stars doesn't mean I'll
such
do
a
that.
move.
Yeah, I'm not giving a blowjob to anybody.
Okay.
Me neither.
Hey there, girls. Hey,
Right.
listen, we saw you out there in the audience. Yeah, you were getting a little crazy out there. Let's just get to the blowjob.
Okay.
Blow what? I don't know.
Volume
We called
study.
you back here because we want to share our love of Christ with you and see if you'll wear purity
Nah,
rings from now on.
I wouldn't hold no bags.
We all wear purity rings. It
Sh-
means we are going to be pure.
We
not
shall
have
serve
sex
no
with
fries
anything
before their time.
to stay away from bad stuff and avoid people who swear or watch naughty TV shows.
Right.
That's just how we roll. Yeah.
Well, dude, I mean,
Say, girls, you want to be kid hipsters like us and wear purity rings too?
yeah, unless those bags are filled with money, it better be a Coach bag or a Gucci, because if it ain't, I mean, just get rid of it. Right. Oh, those bags are down. I got you. Right.
It's BJ McKay and his best friend Bear. So how'd it go last night?
Well, nah, holding a bag with house money ain't really like, I mean, that's a little different.
Purity ring?
Just trying to figure out
What does that mean?
buy more VTNR, dude, that's my biggest
Dude,
thing.
you?
Like, I
We
can
thought you
see
really wanted to have a BJ before you got too old.
All right, Kenny, calm down. You're too young to be getting BJs anyway.
Okay.
It's good you and Tammy are making a commitment to each other that isn't based on sex.
Maybe I'm scalping for, scalping for like 80 cents or something.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. I mean, pick your tolerance and your
I don't
scalping
get why people
strategy
like
and
breakfast
stick
in
with
bed, you know? It's just so magical to lie here and eat in the place I've been farting for 8
I mean,
hours.
I
and then I'm
typically
gonna go
pick
back to
low
sleep in the place I
tolerances,
ate.
The Daily
that's
Show with
because I have
Criminal
a pretty
returns
aggressive
Monday,
style
June
of
7th at
trading.
11 on Comedy Central.
Step up, prep up to help keep you free from the risk of HIV.
Descovy for PrEP, a once daily
when
prescription
someone says
medicine
they
that
have
helps
an
lower the
aggressive
chances
style
of
of
getting
trading, that
HIV
just
through
means they
sex.
don't
It's
give a
not for
fuck at
everyone.
what price
Descovy
they
for
buy.
PrEP has not been studied in people assigned female at birth. Talk to your doctor to find out if it's right for you.
Descovy is another way to PrEP. Descovy does not prevent other sexually transmitted infections, so it's important to use safer sex practices and get tested regularly. You must be HIV negative to take Descovy for PrEP, so you need to get tested for HIV immediately before and at least every 3 months while taking it. If you
Right,
think you were
dollar-cost
exposed to
averaging
HIV or have flu-like symptoms, tell your doctor right away. They may check to confirm you are still HIV negative. Serious side effects can occur, including kidney problems and kidney failure. Rare life-threatening side effects include a buildup of lactic acid and liver problems. The most common side effect was diarrhea. Tell your doctor about all the medicines and supplements you take, or if you have kidney or liver problems, including hepatitis. If you have hepatitis B, do not stop taking
I'd
Descovy
love
without
to
talking
see,
to your doctor.
you
Ask
know,
your
the
doctor about
platform
your risk of
develop
HIV,
quicker.
and
I'd
Descovy for
love
PrEP
to
is right
see
for
it
you.
Get help paying for
know,
Descovy for PrEP. Learn more at
move
stepupprepup.com.
along with a few more people involved every day, but I'm happy with the way that it's going because I know that at least I'm trying to do everything the right way, and of course there are people who don't believe in technical analysis. I believe that that's the only thing that matters. I believe, of course, yeah, good news matters. That drives the stock price. But without good news and whatnot, I think for an everyday person, you need to be looking at the technicals, the technical indicators. That's just what I put most of my most of my conviction in. Is the indicators. So there are people who are just technical. They don't believe in it at all.
Every week at this bistro downtown. Yeah, how does someone join a club like that?
I don't think that's gonna work out for them.
Maybe it's time to be selfish. Just do whatever makes you happy.
CTRM.
Ladies. I admire women who try to remake themselves.
How are you this fine morning? Still dead?
Oh, they're
Pity.
yeah. Oh, fuck yeah! Look at that jump up today. Yes, sir. Now this, what we're looking at, was a reverse split, I believe. What was it? A 4-to-1, 5-to-1, 10-to-1. Son of a biscuit. Ooh. Risk it for the biscuit.
A ring that says you'll be together but not have sex. Isn't that called a wedding ring?
Right. Now, we saw a really, really good signal here at this $36 or 36-cent range, which, of course, in the multiple of 10, which would be about the $3.60 range. So, and what are we sitting at? $3.26. So, roughly 32 cents per share. Let's wait for it to hit this bottom here on CTRM, and then once it hits a low, let's buy it up. All right, now CTRM. Okay, bearish SAR. All right, so it's getting pushed down. They're gonna push it down. I don't see whether it's it is hard to borrow. Oh, Palantir's moving today, huh? Okay, well, Palantir has been bullish ever since it hit. Well, I mean, of course you got confirmed and unconfirmed trends, but let's just start with the first good sign at a confirmed trend was at $22.66. Yeah. Excellent. And we got some very, very good signals. We got a VWAP signal. We got a Darvis signal. We got a parabolic SAR and a volume zone oscillator signal. Palantir, man. Love it. Love it. Palantir is trying to create a new base at $23.89. Let's get that new base, support put in there. Let's get rid of this gap fill support here at $23. So at this $23 range, look for it to come back and touch that $23 range and bounce. If not, then we've got gap fills at $22.66, $22.43, and $22.29, respectively.
Purity rings are important to the company's image.
We don't care about the company.
I want to keep holding my Palantir. What do I want to do?
Yeah, I mean, unless you want to, you do have a lot of positions spread about, but I mean...
Oh, Jesus is here. Boss is here.
Well, this Palantir,
Let's be strong,
this
guys.
Palantir position I'm talking about is on my Fidelity account. I don't know if I want to sell it
We'll just
or what
leave you
yet.
alone. So, I guess we have some
That's on my Fidelity account because I bought 200 shares.
About something.
And those are,
Just love flying all the way to
those are shares that I'm worried about if I should sell at this moment. The other shares I have at are $10, so I ain't even worried about them bitches.
Oh, gosh, fellas, let me explain this to you one more time.
Very good.
But the question is, do I want to sell out of my Palantir already now, or should I wait?
See, if we make posters with little girls reaching for your junk, then you have to wear purity rings, or else Disney Company looks bad.
Well, we don't want to be
That
selling sex to
Palantir
little
cannot
girls
be
anymore.
manipulated or whatnot by the retail market as easily as the retail market would like to manipulate Palantir. I just don't think that the available float is there. So, with that being said, I think that if the float's not there for the volatility, then, and we can't get retail to focus on it, then we either should sell out of the position and come back around to it later, or hold your minimal position and just leave it until you're ready to start scaling in or scaling out for a move.
Grey's Anatomy? Kenny, what kind of douchebag garbage are you watching? Come on, Kenny, this isn't you. We want you back, dude. Kenny, 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 wanna look at Playboys? Wanna get high sniffing paint? Kenny, you want your Grey's Anatomy back, Kenny?
Okay, I mean, if they got a contract for the United States, spec ops, yeah, so they can run the spec ops, I guess, whatever, computers, things like that. Okay. No, AMC, just leave it be, bro. It's not time. We're gonna sell that next week. Yeah. Yeah, right. Well, see, the thing is that next week on the 2nd is the day to be watching AMC for the huge explosion. Because on that day, hedgies have to cover their margin calls. Margin calls are on the 2nd of June 2nd. Hedgies have to cover their margin calls, which means that hedgies will be buying shares on the 2nd. Yes, no matter what, they will be covering their shares. So it's going to cause price to move, and now retail traders are smart enough to know it, find it, and follow it. You know, where it was once this imaginary cat and mouse game where they just take our money, no longer is it that. You know, now we are the public are informed. Together we are strong. So join the StockSmart family and make sure you subscribe. Hit the button below. I mean, VTNR and AMC were the only two on my list. The only two stocks on my list for one of my really important watch lists. Now, for my Kapok weekly, I've got BBD, CERN, ITUB, NGD, PQ, EFF, THRR, UPIN, Waste Management, and WORK. That's for the Kapok on the weekly. That means that these stocks on the weekly are going to explode later, but right now is the best time to buy them. They are crossing above the Kapok 0 line, which is a crucial mark. Let's see what's happening on the daily and see if I can find daily Kapok values, which are harder to find, but I do have a scan for it. Which I'm referring to the Kapok curve. Okay. I got 24.27, 24.28. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. 200 shares of Palantir. Let's see. Hell yeah. All right. I mean, it hasn't even... I mean, Palantir hasn't just barely traded half of its available float for today, so, I mean, it's only 9.55. I think it's going to keep on going up. I would not sell out yet. They are trying to move it. Yeah, they haven't even gone through their daily average yet. Yeah. And there's another explosive signal coming right now. Yeah, for Palantir, it looks like. Oh, and it's also easy to borrow now. Not that I would go shorting Palantir. Like that's just dumb. That's just dumb. Right. By all means, I'm gonna go short AMC and GameStop too. Yeah. It looks like it.
Let's go. If Palantir just shoot up to fucking 45, let's go. $45. Just shoot up. Just do it.
I mean, dude, if AMC hits, let's just say into the 40s, into the $50 range today, and I only had it predicted to go to 35, that was about the top, and it has already broken that. So if it gets up into the $50 range, I mean, I'm gonna be mad because I mean, then I could have actually had 25 grand, and I'm gonna be pissed, you know, because I didn't get it. Although I'll be just happy to have taken, you know, the 4 grand. I still would much rather take 14,000. Yeah. Not that I'm greedy or anything, but it's okay to be a little greedy. As long as you take care of your mama and put some food in the house, it's okay to be greedy. Excellent. Okay, well, just remember, 300 periods on a 1-minute chart is only 300 minutes. That's only 2.5 hours or whatever. Or yeah. So I mean, the 300 moving average on a 1-minute chart is much different than the 300 moving average on a daily chart. You know, but yeah. I mean, as long as we understand those differences, you know, absolutely, you know, that's perfect. If it comes down and hits the 300 and bounces, that's a buy signal right there, baby. That's a buy signal all day.
Or on the 1-minute chart? Or like, it doesn't matter what chart?
Oh, it doesn't matter what chart. Yeah. If price comes down and hits the 300 and bounces, that's a buy signal on any chart. Just make sure that you're trading on that chart. So if you took that signal on the 1-minute chart, then you need to keep trading it off of that 1-minute chart. That way you don't end up holding, you know, a bag somewhere.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yes.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. Yeah, look at the different time charts. It's good. You're going to be trading differently.
Right.
Different time frames.
You know, because you know, the 300 on the 1 minute is just the culmination of the last 300 candles. You know, last 300 minutes. But of course, on the daily and monthly, now you're looking at the last, you know, 300 monthly candles and 300 daily candles and 300 4-hour candles and so on. So each different chart will have a slightly different way that it averages the candles together, which is why, you know, say looking at the 15-minute chart, you'll end up taking a bad position because you should have looked at the 4-hour or the daily chart before you looked at the 15-minute chart.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I look at all of the charts.
Yes, to get the small picture,
Yeah,
and then get the bigger picture.
Right. Get the small picture, get the bigger picture, you know? Yeah. So, you know, short term it's going down, long term it's going up. So we look for a good entry.
Yes. But yeah, dude, like, AMC on this 1-minute chart, man, it bounced off that 30-40. It bounced off of it and just... And then the second candle beside it, it almost hit the 30-40. But it hit that 30-40, man, like, It touched that motherfucking line, and that's all it did.
Right.
Like, it looks perfect touch on that line.
That's awesome.
Let me go look back at my Palantir. What's that at? 24.50. Let's go.
I just saw. I was about to tell you it's almost at 25.
Let's motherfucking go. I'm probably gonna end up selling Palantir.
I mean, sell
at some
it,
point
dude.
in time. I'm probably gonna sell it at some point in time. Let's see how much does William want to sell it for? Let's go.
Come on, you paper-handing weenie babies. Hold it. Of course, it doesn't matter. Once you've made as much as you can make, you're going to sell out, which is going to force you to wait until your money clears before you can buy back in, which means that if this is done in the proper succession, this could go on for days. Yeah, the AMC squeeze, any of this squeeze. If, let's just say, a portion of retail jumped in on the first day, another portion jumped in on the second day, which there will be a wave or two, their money is going to clear, in a particular way, 2 or 3 days. By Monday or Tuesday, when their money clears, they'll be able to jump back in and buy more again, continuing the squeeze. So next week, watch out. I think it's going to, I know it's going to continue.
You know what? I'm half tempted to just YOLO it.
I mean, I did, and I was really happy. Yeah. I went YOLO, and it rewarded me and said, here, have $3,800 on top of the 6 you've already made this week. Well, like 7 and a little bit of change. Either way, when you make enough in a week that normally you don't make in a month, I mean, now we start to realize, like, we are really learning something important here.
That's nice. That's very nice.
I mean, that's very nice. Very nice. Yes. Very nice. My name is Borat. Yeah, man.
I'm looking at Palantir, vtnr, and AMC, and I'm like, man, I could have scalped that motherfucker several times now. Me just contemplating on what I wanted to do.
Right. Oh, you could have burned up all of your day trades right there.
I could have just burned up 3 day trades and been like, what else?
I mean, but the thing is, dude, if I burn up 3 day trades and I make $1,000, I'm not gonna complain. Like, I mean, even if I make $500, I'm not gonna complain. I mean, I'll take a $10 scalp. I don't give a fuck.
Or maybe I'll just be grateful and just call it a day.
I would go with that. Yeah, I would just be grateful, call it a day. I mean, I think I'm probably gonna transfer, like $500 over to my, checking account. That way I can, I don't know. I kind of want to buy land and some clothes and stuff. So, I don't really need anything. I mean, I do, but I don't. I kind of want to take him, go buy him some, I mean, he's just, the kids grow out of shit so quick. I mean, but I do need to take and go buy him some pants and some shirts. And if I bought him like a pair or 2 of shoes, that I like nice shoes, not cheap ones that are going to last, then maybe I can get him set up for like the next year or so. But I mean, with as big as he is and as big as he could continue to get, Palantir's not going anywhere. Don't you worry about Palantir. Yeah.
I don't know if it happened yesterday, but it broke my resistance line that I had. Well, my support and resistance line.
Right.
That I have, like where it used to be support and kind of consolidating that area. It broke out of that line, so.
Right. Okay. I think so. Yeah. This is definitely that Reddit shit. But now that we know that Reddit shit exists, we can jump in and start enjoying the fruits of all of that. Because it seems like they plan. They don't often just jump on something, but when everybody can almost collectively come together and do some damage. Is it? Okay. Okay. Then yeah, we're probably looking at a trend change real soon. You think VTNR's going up some more?
I think, dude.
All right. It very well could. Let's check it out.
I don't know. I think. Like I said, it's getting tight.
Oh my god, dude. It has traded 578% of its daily average. When it does that, we know those stocks are moving.
It's getting tight, dude. It's getting tight, and I think it's gonna break out.
Oh, it is creating its own little support up here. Check this out. Yeah. Oh, okay. The one.
I think it's about to break out.
It is about to break out. On the daily chart, it's showing a breakout on my volume study. But of course, volume, like I said, if it's 580% above an average, then it's gonna break out on any volume study. But it's not done yet, dude. This VTNR on the daily still has room to go up. The vortex is pointed up. Vortex Plus is pointed up. Confirmed uptrend. Last signal VWAP. Bullish parabolic SAR. It's going up.
Well, I just ended up buying more shares.
Yeah. It's going up. Fucking A.
I bought more shares at $6.20.
Okay. Hell, you're already 6 cents ahead. Fucking A. There you go.
Let's see what happens. Let's see.
Make you some money. Pick an exit point, though. Pick a point, pick that exit, take it, and get out. Don't. It's not gonna stay up there forever.
No, it's not. And I'm trying to figure out where I want to get out at.
I don't know how many shares you got, but
240 shares.
Okay. 240. Let's see. Times what? 5 cents, 10 cents. Here's 50 cents. Right now, 60 cents. You'd,
I'm up $100 right now.
Okay, and being up $100 is not bad. I would take that hundy and run. Yeah.
I can't even fucking click it.
Right? I would. It's about to start dropping back down. Maybe not though. Let's pull it. I'm on a 15-minute chart. Let's go to a 1-minute chart. It's bullish on a 1-minute chart too, and it's just volume is starting to come back down though. So it did just hit a high at 675. You should, let's see, 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11. 10, 11 15-minute chart. Let's check this 1-hour chart here. Oh, wow, okay. Parabolic SAR is just getting started, too. Alright. Very good. Alright, on the 1-hour chart, you're still healthy to stay in for a little bit.
I think it might hit that $7 range.
Yes, it does look like it is going to hit that $7 range. Yep. If they can push it. Alright. But right now, we've got a confirmed uptrend. I mean, everything's pointing to good signs. So, yeah. Yep, this looks good on nearly all of the charts. On the weekly, it just flipped to bullish. That's excellent.
I'm gonna sell it at $7.
I mean, if you put in for 7 or 720, I mean, what's that make you? 200, 250 on that trade? Okay, $240 some profit. I mean, yeah, put that in, see if you can hit that. And I mean, yeah, I mean, if it comes close, drag it back down into the order and just move it a little lower and just take that flat 200. Now, but it looks like it's gonna hit. So, yeah, I just sit back, cross your arms, and wait.
VTNR, man. I mean, even if I were to sell right now, I still make $100.
I mean, like I say, I take that 100 and run. That way, you can get it back into your account, compound it, remargin it, and then pull it back. You know, do it again.
It's done, man.
It's not done. It's not done yet at all. I mean, I'm looking right here at it. There is no sign that says it's about to reverse. You know, it is saying push it.
I don't think it's, I don't think it's done, man. I really don't. I wish I would have bought that when it dropped down to 560 something.
Right. No, I mean, yesterday I knew was the day to load the boat on it when I saw this, the bottom line of the TPO was way left behind. And I'm like, oh, wow, that shit's about to spike tomorrow. And I told everybody I could, that way they could get in on it. So, if you were part of this channel, you would know when VTNR was, queued up on yesterday morning, way before the spike. So you had an entire day to know about it. Hit that subscribe and like button, please.
$7.20. Can someone just buy that $7.20? Someone just say, yeah, I'm willing to buy it $7.20, please. I'd change it to $6.94.
I'll sell it short from $7.20. What? Nah.
What'd you say?
I said I'll sell it short from $7.20.
You
would. Hell yeah, I would. If it spiked up there and showed a gravestone doji, oh yeah. I would short it.
Let's see. We got 1, 2. Oh shit, there's 6 classes.
And see now, even if you do have a gravestone doji scan set up, chances are the gravestone doji isn't going to pop up where, you would think.
Is it about to make another pop-up?
I'm not sure. It looks like it's still popping. it might be starting to level off some, but
it's fucking Alberta day trade. But I wanna sell it at. I'm just gonna sell it at 680.
yeah, man. I mean, like, take what you can off of it. You know, I mean, I wouldn't play with. You know, I wouldn't play with it. You know, eventually it's gonna level out somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't see how Microsoft is still doing as well as it is. But I guess his personal relationship doesn't have anything to do with the company.
Very true shit, bro.
I mean, I guess.
Fuck shit up, man. Everything's just... Moving. Let's go. Let me make almost 700 off of it today.
Dude, take that shit. Take it. How did SPCE shoot up to $33?
I don't even know what that is.
Virgin Galactic.
Oh, probably because it's one of those Reddit stocks.
And it had a low. It was at its low, you know, of down in the 20s. It was $13. It was $13 back on May 10th. May 11th. It was $13.87, and now it's up to $35.04. And I got that signal. I showed that signal when it fired off at that low, you know, to buy it. So, wow. Huh.
Day trades.
Tilray. A bunch of stocks are having moves today, buddy.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out which ones I want to fucking act on right at this very moment.
I mean, go till you run out of money. Alright, well, for my reversal list, VTNR, SPCE, Sundial, Neo, GE, Ford, BlackBerry, AMC, and Apple are all on my Arun reversal list.
Right.
Yeah, so that's...
They about to...
I mean, yeah. Yeah, there's going to be a big flippy-floppy going on in each of their directions. Looks like Ford, GE, and Neo are about to flippy-floppy to go up, and, you know, the latter are all about to go down. So let them finish having their fun, and then I think the fun run is over. At least for now. But yeah, reversals are coming.
Alright, let me go ahead and just check one more thing. One more thing.
But yeah, I noticed another one of the YouTubers, I was using the vortex indicator, and then they started using the vortex indicator. I thought that was kind of funny.
Oh yeah.
And I don't even normally use the vortex indicator. I'm usually using other stuff that I've made myself. But, yeah, I just thought it was funny. But the vortex is a very, very good indicator, you know, to use for establishing trend and momentum.
Cancelled. Place the order. Let's see what happens. Got it?
Yeah, man. Do it to it. It makes me mad that we can't draw on all of the studies. Like, you can put lines and marks and stuff on the other studies, but you can't do them on, yeah, some of these other studies. I wonder if I have to, like, copy and paste the study and create it on my own if I want to draw on it. Yeah, I might have to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna try it and see if that's the difference, because I know on some of the studies I have been able to draw on them, but they're probably the ones that I've made myself or ones that I've imported from other people. Yeah. Yep. And see, what's funny is that now it's what? It's almost 10:30 and the stocks are starting to fall back down, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like everybody's done. They're like, oh, you know, we worked our hour and a half today. Those of us who have been up since 4 a.m. worked, you know, nearly a full shift, you know, 5 hours. It's time to go to bed or go spend some money. So, yeah, I mean, because the thing is that if we keep that shit up, yeah, we'll be set too in no time, you know. Yeah. Yeah, be set in no time. Like, for reals, no time at all. That's right. There's a big rut in my fucking floor. I need to get this shit figured out. It's gonna make me fall. It's actually getting pretty bad too, and I've just now come to realize it, like, that it's happened. So it must have just happened. Oh shit. Reversal signal on AMC. Of course, I knew it was on the reversal, because I'm looking at the reversal list. At least on the 1 hour chart, anyway. Yeah, it's kind of funny though. It did go within my marks of 1548 for AMC, 2247. You know, I mean, it did hang out around those, you know, levels and then move on. I kind of like the way that happened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, it was really neat charting.
He said all them motherfucking shits, nigga.
All of them. They was accurate. They was accurate. See, I just don't get how SPCE has moves like this. I mean, that's gotta be Reddit's. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of those Reddit stocks.
Yeah, that's just gotta be Reddit's. But I mean, now that we, you know, have the... Yeah, that's gotta be Reddit. Apple's down to 125.21. I was looking for Apple to get down here in this gap for 100. And that's where that's where I want to see it at.
Oh shit.
I don't know if we're gonna get it, but we'll see. Apple's slowly trading today. Alright, so they got it almost up to $40. Let's see if they can push it back down. Let's just say, I mean, they're not going to drop it back down to the $11 range, but yeah, I'm curious to see where they're going to let this fall to before, you know, they try to start moving it next week.
Right.
Yeah. Because next week will be important. Like I said, you know, margin calls are covering shares and whatnot. It's going to be important. So. All right. Not, I think so, but thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, join the StockSmart family, and I will see you in the next episode.